When it comes to the issue of transgenderism, I have been on the record for saying that people who oppose, transgenderism, that they are on the wrong side of history, just as, homosexuality was considered a mental disorder, because that's the main thing that people point to. It's a mental illness. And that homosexuality was also a mental illness. So, Ben Shapiro is one of the main proponents of this. And I have found some unbelievably homophobic and crazy, absolutely crazy comments from him. Now, here's how it goes. It says, back in 1974, for example, the DSM removed homosexuality from its list of mental illnesses. There was no actual scientific reason to do so. Homosexual men still have higher rates of suicide and depression than heterosexuals. Homosexual women still have higher rates of substance abuse. Homosexuals are statistically deviant, a crucial issue in discussing normality in any statistical sense. And homosexuals are definitionally incapable of natural reproduction, but due to pressure group influence, homosexuality was out. The DSM then replaced homosexuality with ego-dystonic homosexuality, which they defined as persistent lack of heterosexual arousal and distress from homosexual arousal. That wasn't enough either, and in 1986 the DSM dumped it completely. What of the countless thousands who wish they could be treated for homosexuality? They don't matter, since the gay movement says that anyone with homosexual feelings should learn to be happy with those feelings, a position they don't take with regard to men who think they're women, and vice versa. So it was bad. When I read this, I was really shocked, okay? Reading this and seeing that he is basically advocating for keeping homosexuality on the list of mental illnesses for the diagnostic and statistical of mental disorders, which is fucking crazy. Again, homosexuality is not a mental disorder. All of those factors that are brought in are obviously due to societal causes, and if you are to deny that, you are probably one of the biggest fucking either liars, frauds, or you're just a moron, because it's so obvious. The rampant homophobia within religion, which dominates massive amounts of lives and, livelihoods, and how many families are religious, and all of those different things, and gay conversion therapy. You have any idea how shitty that is and how terrible it must have been to go through something like that doesn't do anything? They are not mentally ill. It is just like me saying heterosexuality is mentally ill. That's fucking stupid. And this whole argument is absolutely dumb. But again, and then when he says, what of the countless thousands who wish they could be treated for homosexuality? That was probably the worst thing that I have read in this. The idea that homosexuality is something that could be treated is so massively stupid. And if you do not call this homophobia, I don't know what is homophobia. What is being anti-gay? This is unfucking believable. And again, this is the same process that is now going on with transgenderism. And I can't stress enough how much of a fucking homophobic piece of shit Ben Shapiro is. And again, I have the comments to back it up. You can look at them yourself.